We get the heavy metal horns up. Looks better that way, doesn't it? Isn't it more, it's too tight like that. Gotta bring them out like that. There's a thumbnail for you, right? Marissa coming in with this one. We got doing Dokken today. Don Dokken and the boys. George Lynch, Jeff Pilson, Mike Brown. When they were younger chaps. This is earlier on. It's not as early as when they were on American Bandstand with Dick Clark, but it's a little later than that. And we're doing Into the Fire by Dokken. A flashback video. A fun little look back at this video. And I guess you'd say Dokken was in the hair metal bands, but they weren't into the glam that much. This video, Dokken said, Don Dokken at least said, I'm going to throw on some blush. I'm gonna put some on the cheeks and a bit of lipstick, but that's it. That's as far as I go. I'm not like Poison or one of them where you put the base on, the rouge and the blush and the lipstick and the lipstick liner and the eyeshadow and the eye pin. What are they? For your to make your eyes pop. He says, now I'm not going that far. I'll put a little rouge on the cheeks. I'll put a little lipstick on. I'll do a little pouty faces at you, but that's about it. And somehow they're going to mix that into some kind of a helicopter that's flying over the buildings at night. They're hot on the hunt for Dokken. Where are they? They're infecting the youth with delicious music. Where are they? We've got to hunt them down. Get into it now. Marissa says you got to check it out, Shane. Do it for me, please. There you go, and here it is. Let's do it. That girl looks like she's sisters with the one that from Round and Round for rap that broke through the roof or whatever. She's up there in that attic. You weave your spell, your eyes lay back at me. Does he got a little Tokyo Rising Sun bandana? He's got to have one of those on. That's a Dokken helicopter. They're not hunting them down. It's their friends. There's that old classic George Lynch haircut there. George Lynch playing Mr. Scary. This guitar, Mr. Scary. They have barbed wire, smoke, fire, and snow. George Lynch says, I could easily jump over that barbed wire. It's easy for me to do. I play basketball on the weekends. He says, Motley Crue has hot chicks in it. The fire, we need to have that. Need some big hands there? Does Don Dokken have crew gloves on, or are they just... I guess Crew didn't own the rights to fingerless leather gloves, but Cool Kids had the ones that said Crew right there. He didn't have that. He didn't want to use Mr. Scary to rip that solo. George could do the splits all the way to the ground if he wanted to. Uh-oh. Off lip sync there. Of course, Jeff Pilson's playing with 400 now.
Into the fire. Into the fire.
You're gonna have the sexy ladies play with the barbed wire a bit. Look very tantalizing.
I'm falling into the fire.
It's a rockin' song. Is that snow falling or is it supposed to be ash? I don't know. I'm having a hard time with that. I know we've done Dream Warriors from Dokken on here, but I'm surprised we never did that song. It's a fun tune, Into the Fire. He's talking about getting into the fire. How great it feels to burn alive. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get down there and you reminisce, if you will, about your thoughts and opinions and feelings and memories and everything about Dokken. Because I love it when someone gets down there and tells me an interesting, fun nugget story, and I go, really? I had no idea that ever happened. So that's what I'm after. I'm after your interesting, personal experiences with the band, the music, the first time you heard them, all stuff and such. Get down there and do that now. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, huge fan of Dokken, man. They are my number one. I had a friend. His name was Todd. He was a Dokken head. Nothing was better than Dokken. And at some point, I think he did turn to Motley Crue, but Motley Crue and Dokken was his top bands. So have you ever seen Dokken live? What was that like for you? Your all-time favorite album? You say, Shane, hands down, this is the one. This is the CD that I would like them to put in the coffin with me when I finally go. It's Tooth and Nail from Dokken. What is it? You ever seen him live? You ever met Don Dokken? I'd be interested in that as well. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, I was never a fan of Dokken. I wasn't a fan of any of that kind of MTV heavy metal stuff that was going on. I was way deeper in the hole by then. We were slapping people around that was watching that MTV stuff because we were way better and way heavier, way cooler, way tougher. We're way down there in the underground. So don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, all you got to do is hit those links or put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it, like it, and haven't done it yet on the channel, you know, because I hit it with the heart. Tell you I'm going to do your request for you. You're so happy about it, and you're so pleased with yourself. Okay? Marissa, yes, Dokken. Into the Fire. Oh, and you could also get down there and tell me what album that was from, because I don't think they showed anything that had to do with that. So do that now. Dokken.